Once upon a time, a fairly long time ago, in the industrial north, there was a successful and wealthy factory owner who employed a lot of people. Even though he had a bit of a shady past, he had turned over a new leaf and thought of himself as a good and benevolent employer. "Look at my lovely factory. Who would have thought it possible that I, Mr. Les Abel, have finally managed to turn my life around?" However, Mr. Les Abel still spent a lot of time trying to hide from his past, leaving his unscrupulous foreman in charge of the day-to-day running of the factory. The foreman was a horrible man who abused the workers. He was judgmental, had a wicked temper, and he was ruthless with his punishments.
These good-for-nothing lazy workers? They're utterly useless and cause me no end of trouble. Canteen! Canteen! Come here at once. You've been causing trouble again. I've just about had it with you.
"Please, Mr. Foreman, don't throw me out. I have nowhere to go. My child will starve. Have mercy." "Stop your snivelling. I knew you were trouble from the start, Canteen. Get out right now before I call Mr. Les Abel and the police. Canteen, you're fired!" Canteen had been a good worker, but without a reference or income, she quickly fell on hard times. She had sold absolutely everything that she owned and had nothing left. There was a time when mankind, when life was worth living. I had a dream my life would be so different from this hell I'm living.
Hey you! What do you think you're doing loitering outside the factory gates?
"Oh, please, Inspector Unfair. I just need some money to pay for the upkeep of my daughter, Posette."
Don't you know begging on the streets is illegal? You're under arrest.
Wait! I know this woman. She used to work in my factory. Let her go. Can't you see she's ill?
I'm arresting her. Stand aside, sir.
No, I think I am to blame for her downfall. I need to get her to a hospital straight away. Then I must look into this matter and carry out a full investigation at my factory and find out what went wrong. "Oh, Canteen, I'm so very sorry. I should never have let my foreman fire you. He was totally out of order and will be properly disciplined. I am appalled at the way you've been treated." "Please, Mr. Les Abel, I don't care for myself. I know I'm dying, but my daughter, Posette, she'll be all alone in the world." "Canteen, please don't worry. I will find your daughter, take care of her, and bring her up as my own." "Oh, thank you, kind sir." Dong. Mr. Les Abel is true to his word and eventually finds Canteen's daughter, Posette, cold, lonely, and half-starved. "Posette, don't be afraid. I will take care of you. I've made some really bad management mistakes, but I will improve. No one will be miserable again in my factory. I now know what I must do. Look, I've made a list, so this will never happen again. This is what I'm going to do from now on. 1. I will be far more careful with my recruitment and selection of managers. 2. I will undertake proper checks and a detailed induction process. 3. I will take a more active role in managing my supervisors. 4. I will create a better working environment. 5. I will improve communications with all my workers. 6. I will issue a set of factory rules and make sure everyone understands and follows them. 7. I will invest in my people and encourage them to gain more skills and qualifications. 8. I will set up an employee assistance program with a hardship fund to help the more vulnerable members of my staff so they never end up on the street, desperate and alone. One day more. Another day, another employee. This never-ending resource that comes to me. These workers who know what to do will surely need my time. One day more to improve my management. I will nip it in the bud. I will sort out all of these managers and remove the ones who are dud.